same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose.
That is music from The Music Man. That is this week at the Muny. Runs through Monday, June 11th. This is a must-see. Ben Nordstrom joins us. He is a local actor. He is the heir to the Nordstrom's fortune. Ben Nordstrom, welcome back to Big 550 KTRS.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having me.
We were joking off the air. You weren't born or raised here, but you married a girl here.
That's right.
So, of course, you have to move back.
That's what everyone does, right?
Kelly Jackson says, somebody else did that. I was like, yeah, the entire St. Louis metropolitan area does that.
That's what you do.
You are back by popular demand at the Muny. You're part of the quartet.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
It's a classic barbershop quartet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the guys, the other three guys are from New York, and we are just having a blast.
Everyone knows what a barbershop quartet is, that it's the four voices. But how does it work? I mean, explain it in a little more nuance.
What the style is?
Yeah.
I was actually reading up on it, getting ready, because I was like, where did barbershop quartet really come from? And it came from guys hanging around the barbershop, around turn of the century and playing with different crunchy chords. So it's really tight harmonies.
Right.
And that style sort of evolved from that. And when Meredith Willson wrote The Music Man, so the style was very popular from around 1900 to 1920,
right.
And that's when the show takes place. So he incorporated that into the show. So it's really tight harmonies, guys singing together and sort of moving and breathing as well.
Are you the high end or the low end?
No. I'm in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. So and you got it. I want to mention the other guys because we've become total buzz now. JD Daw, he's our high tenor. You got to come out and hear him. He's amazing. Adam Halpin is our second tenor. I'm the baritone, and then our bass is Joe Torello, who's got a ridiculous, real bass voice.
Right.
So we're having a great time, and the music is fantastic, and it's pretty funny.
When you're singing, and I know nothing about singing, which is why I'm in talk radio.
Let's talk about it.
But oftentimes you hear them say, give me a C, or give me a B, or give me a whatever.
Yeah.
How does that work, and how does that work with a barbershop quartet?
Well, there are people who have perfect pitch. That's a little uncommon. So we have pitch pipe on stage. Mm-hmm. And actually it's built in this show, it's built into the script where the gag is that Harold Hill has come into town, the con man,
right.
And has sort of spellbinding the town. He's sort of magically fooling everyone. And we are the school board, and we're always angry, and we're always after him. And every time we come after him, he blows a pitch and starts a song, and we start singing. So that's sort of the gag. So Hunter Foster, who plays Harold Hill, he has a pitch pipe on stage, and it's in the script. He blows
right.
the pitch. What's kind of funny is we've done 3 performances, I think, only 3 so far, and one particular pitch is messed up on the pitch on his pitch pipe for one of our songs. So he always kind of blows it, and it's a little funky, and we sort of laugh.
Because the pipe is broken,
yes.
Okay.
The pipe's a little messed up, and they keep forgetting to fix it, but we're able to manage and readjust on stage.
Props. So. We need a new prop. Come on now. The Music Man just doesn't get old.
No.
Why? How can that be? It's so great. It never gets old.
It's one of the perfect musicals. I think it's up there with West Side Story, and it actually, this is musical theater nerd trivia. It beat West Side Story for the Tony. They came out the same year.
Wow.
In 1957. But it's one of those perfect musicals, and I think because it celebrates community and family, and those we all also grew up with all those songs, so it's part of all of our childhood. In a way.
Yeah, it really is. It's just the music is great,
mm-hmm.
the choreography is great. The first opening scene. Are you guys in that first opening scene?
We're not. Sometimes the quartet is in it, but we're not in this production. We're not.
It's the one where he's on the train and they're singing along to the train as it goes along.
Except they're not singing. It's almost, I don't want to say rap, but it's all spoken rhythm.
Right.
So it's very cool.
Yeah, it's really great. How's it working with that iron-fisted director, my guy?
He's awful.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Terrible.
Just a tyrant, isn't he?
Yeah, he's terrible. It's awesome. He's the energy over at the Muny under Mike, but with our particular show, our director and our music director, Jim Moore, who's still here conducting the orchestra. It's just been so much fun. It's a lot of hard work, and it's really, really fast, and it's warm out there.
Yes.
But it has just been total joy.
When do you get there for a show?
We're not technically called until 7:45 for an 8:15 show, but everyone gets there. Or I mean, I'll get there tonight at around 7 o'clock or 7:15.
Sure.
Do you still do the midnight rehearsals too, or
That's adjusted slightly since Mike's taken over, but since it's outdoors and when you tech the show, you have to see the show at night for the lighting to be correct. So we do have to do one midnight tech. This time we were able to do a 7 p.m. to midnight, although we had to move it because of the rain.
Right.
Yeah.
So we ended up doing our tech on the 4th of July in Forest Park. So we're out there. Our Marion, Elena Shadow, is singing "Goodnight, My Someone," and then there's fireworks going off in Forest Park. It was kind of an awesome
that's
St.
cool.
Louis magical moment.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So.
The other actors who come to St. Louis, you were telling us about your buddy from Perfect Strangers who's in. What when they come to St. Louis and they see the Muny in all of its glory, are they spellbound? What do they think?
I think so, and that's fun. I've been to the working at the Muny for a couple of years. I'm not a veteran, but I've been there a few times, so it's fun to meet the guy, the new folks who come in. And at first we rehearse there, so you see it, right? And so there's that's step one, and they're sort of overwhelmed and taken aback. But it doesn't compare to the first time you step on stage with people out there.
Yeah.
And that is just it really hits you hard.
I've been going to the Muny for years and years, and it was last year they brought me up. They were showing me the back where you build the sets and everything, and we walked up this ramp, and all of a sudden, boom, you're on stage.
You came through the backstage ramp. Center stage. Yeah.
And I was like, I'd been to the Muny a million times, and I'd never seen it like that
Isn't
before.
it crazy?
It was just like, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm on the Muny stage.
And imagine when it's a full house.
Yeah,
You know, when
yeah,
you're-
It feels amazing when you run out there the first time, and then curtain call, of course, is like ridiculous.
The Music Man runs through June 11th, Monday, June 11th. Go see it. You're missing out. It is a great season. I don't want to say the best, but each one is a knockout. The Music Man runs through June 11th. Ben Nordstrom, he is the heir apparent to the Nordstrom Foundation and spending a little time with the Barbershop Quartet at the Muny. Ben, you're always welcome here. Thanks for coming in.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.